On Inprove, you can check out the self-improvement resources posted by our entire community. As you scroll through the feed, you can see not only the resource, but what kind of resource it is, whether it's a podcast, a video, a book, or others. And you can also see the topics that have been tagged by the individual users who saved them. Down on the bottom left, you can see the save icon, which shows you the number of people who have saved that resource to their own personal libraries. And here, the key icon also shows you the number of takeaways that have been added by other users. What is a takeaway? At Inprove, a takeaway is a personal note about a resource that you consider worthy of sharing with other users. This could be your own personal opinion about that resource, or something that you learned from it. If I want to save that resource to my own library, all I do here is click on Save, and I can add any other topics or hashtags, or just click into saving it directly. Going back to the feed, I can also click on the Following tab on the top left to see what my friends have posted. I know my friend Andrew, for instance, has a lot of experience with meditation, so whenever he posts a resource about it, I save it to my library. It's probably something I want to come back to later. If I'm feeling in the mood to just listen to a podcast, for example, I can just filter to podcasts. I'm a total podcast junkie, so this has really helped me go beyond my usual podcasts and find new episodes or shows that have been super helpful and interesting, not just for my friends, but for me as well. If, for instance, I want to add a new podcast, I can just click here, select podcast as a resource type, and I'll have to copy the link from wherever I learned about that podcast. In my case, I use Spotify, so I just copied the Spotify link and I'll click it here to paste it, and it found the podcast for me. Here, again, I can just add topics or just save it, and done. And with that, I have all of these resources that I've either consumed or in the process of consuming, or I want to consume them later. I can organize them however I want, whether it's by topic, or as I did here, to add things to my for later list. And with that concludes the demo, and I hope you've enjoyed it. Let us know if you have any questions.